Hi, everyone. We've got a good one for you tonight. It's Game 3 of the NBA Cup for both of these teams. Let's get started. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. And here we can check out the story for Daniel Gafford.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Wagner is out there with Irving, and then there's Steven Adams, and there's Miles Turner, and it's Bridges in at the small forward. And for Houston, they've got Mitchell. Antetokounmpo is out there with Grayson Allen. Then there's Daniel Gafford, and it's Mann in at the point. And both of these teams, Greg, have a couple games in the NBA Cup under their belts. They've gotten off to pretty good starts.
And I got to believe they both like the position they're in. And tonight will be huge in determining if they can make those knockout games. It's pretty much a must-win.
Wagner outside. Lets it go from 11. Here's Adams. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Here's Mitchell. Giannis high post. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Wagner looking it over. Bridges for 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Giannis against Turner. Back to Mann. Pass to Allen. 5 to shoot. Going inside. Plays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You gladly take those.
Bridges passes to Adams. Here's Allen. Pass to Gafford. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And Turner kicks to Irving. Bridges outside. Connects from three-point range.
This demonstrates how confident Bridges has become. Knows he has a green light to fire away.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. This many years into the game, and the Kyrie challenge is still puzzling. Coach said we'd actually prefer to see him shoot. At least our feet could be more set outside to contest. People forget how good of a shooter Kyrie can be. He continued and said, and threes are so hard to compete against, we want to try and limit those first. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. This past offseason, the Rockets had to find a balance, Richard, between adding talent and maintaining chemistry.
Yeah, that's because continuity was a big factor in their success. But they also understand that in order to win in the postseason, you need star power.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Pick by Bridges. Here's Wagner. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Here's Giannis. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Denver. They trail by 6. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year, they came out on the losing end.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
I had the pleasure of watching Kyrie for 2 years as a teammate, and he is as creative as they come. Kyrie is an absolute joy to watch in the open floor, unless you're guarding him.
Wagner outside. Pass to Irving. The offensive rebound. Outside Turner. And here's Wagner. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner.
Didn't used to see a lot of 6'10 guys shooting threes. Easily a big part of Wagner's repertoire.
Allen, a screen on Turner. Gafford finds man. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Denver in the lead. Outside Irving. Wagner outside. Pass to Bridges. Denver passing it around. Adams dishes to Bridges. Irving with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. And it's Irving missing.
Nice reaction defensively, determined to make that a difficult shot.
Here's Mann. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
Nobody near Irving. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Houston's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
The Nuggets have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Rockets making a change here. Holiday's checked in. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at Houston. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the 3rd best record in the conference. And, of course, Denver, a couple spots below.
And I think for the Rockets, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Holiday following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving.
Good awareness on D there. Wagner wanting to be a difference maker defensively.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You look at Houston. A 1-1 record thus far in the Cup, so they have to win this one at home.
This is a giant one for them in the Cup. If they lose, they're pretty much out. If they win, then it comes down to the final group stage.
And as for Denver, what a fantastic start to the group stage. 2-0, and looking to continue their winning ways.
And yeah, on the road tonight, it'll be a bit of a challenge, but 3 is that magic number. If you win 3 group stage games, there's a good chance you advance.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Steven Adams. Jones comes in for Kyrie Irving. And Jalen Green subbed in for Bridges. And we saw last season the Nuggets GA in the final week of the regular season making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seems like there'd been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That is his first foul of the game. Holiday against Green. Pass to Wagner. And they double up Wagner. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Green taking his time here. And Jones has it in the corner. It's good from long range.
We always talk about Wagner's versatility. That includes the playmaking.
And so Giannis will bring it up for Houston. Trailing by 2. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Yeah, just great instincts there in the pick and roll. Like how fierce Bagley cuts after setting the pick.
Rockets have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo passes to Mitchell. Back to Giannis. 6 on the shot clock. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Turner. Denver leading by 4. Stolen by Holiday. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Turner with a screen for Green. Here's Wagner. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Pass to Holiday. Takes a 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist on the night. Jones with the screen on Allen. Wagner from long range. Sinks the triple. Wagner's got 6 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with them. Royce O'Neal's checked in for the Rockets. And a quick look now at the best free throw shooting teams. 4th, the Nuggets.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
And here's Holiday. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Giannis has got the game tied up here for the Rockets. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So for the Rockets, Portis comes in for Daniel Gafford. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. The Nuggets also changing it up. Adams, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Bridges comes in for Wagner. And Irving subbed in for Jalen Green. The Nuggets shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Jones sets the pick for Irving. Over Holiday. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great breaking new ground.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot. All-defensive guard Drew Holiday talked about guarding some of the younger players coming into the league, and he said the game has changed significantly. They morphed with it. They're quick, athletic, and they all play the game a lot differently than when I came into the league. Kevin, back to you.
It is a new day. Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Bridges. After the made shot from Bobby Portis. Pass to Irving. Shoots the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Irving's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Nuggets.
Something that's not talked about is that he is a high IQ player. You got to respect how fast Kyrie makes decisions, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. In terms of playoff defense, Richard, it's hard to think of someone better than Drew Holiday.
Yes, the ball pressure, the deflection. He comes up with plays that impact winning. He does have multiple titles.
And he knocks down the first one. When you look at Drew Holiday, a 2009 draft pick, RJ, how much longer could you see him playing?
Well, ultimately, that's up to him. I think he's got a few good years left, but that will largely depend on how well his body holds up moving forward.
Sharp's checked in for Houston. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Pass to Sharp. Now here's Portis. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw, good, Portis. 58 seconds left to play here in the first. Outside, Bagley. Kicks it out to Jones. Adams dishes to Jones. Denver passing it around. Shot clock at 5. The rebound by Holiday.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
O'Neal passes to Holiday. Stolen by Jones. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Holiday surveying the floor. Pass to Portis. Great D that time from Bagley. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Denver Nuggets. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We come back right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
So on the floor for Denver, Mikal Bridges out there with Irving. Then it's Jones. And then there's Steven Adams. Pass to Allen. Sharp against Irving. Holiday, the pass to Portis. Shoots over Adams. Here's Sharp. And it's Denver with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Back to Irving. Over Sharp. Irving can't get it to go. Rockets have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Portis kicks to Holiday. Pass to Allen. Portis a screen on Bridges. Lock at 6. And Bridges with the block.
Great defense by Bridges. He has so much pride on that end.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Trey Mann, he's checked in for O'Neal. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
To the right side. Outside Irving. Jones looking for an opening. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Portis. Can't hit from in close.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Irving against Holiday. And that one's good, Irving. And now a 5-point Nugget lead. Portis sets the pick for Holiday. It's stolen by Jones. Bridges left side. Shoots over man. And it's Denver scoring again.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Steven Adams picks one up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
You know, Greg, with this being game 3 of the group stage, you have to start looking at how tiebreakers might work for teams that have the same record in group play. I mean, it's fascinating.
And I believe the first tiebreaker is head-to-head record in the group. If that doesn't solve it, a tie then goes down to each team's point differential. So there are a few more tiebreakers after that, but those two should take care of almost all ties.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Denver.
Timeout.
Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, they couldn't do any better than a shooting percentage in the low 30s on that night, guys, and that's pretty much a death sentence.
Yeah, they really got held down in that one. If you can't get points on the board, then you're pretty much beat no matter what.
The Rockets making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Denver. Wagner comes in for Mikal Bridges. Turner finds Irving. Over Holiday. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Rockets trail by 5. Pass to man. And here is Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Jones kicks to Irving. Wagner from long range. It's rebounded by Portis. The Rockets shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Here's Mann. He's defended by Wagner. And it's good, 2 points. Mann's got his second bucket of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Wagner against Allen. Now, here's Wagner. He's covered closely. Turner passes to Irving. 2 on the clock. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Down low, here's Allen, and then Allen slams it in.
And really, the playmaking skills that Giannis possesses are special. He's so difficult to guard and screen and rolls because of him.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Houston.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Nice shot by Portis.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
In the corner, Irving with it. Jones from outside. The Rockets pull it in. Giannis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Allen finds Mann. Back to Allen. Giannis a screen on Irving. Oh, Giannis punches it home.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
To the inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And powering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by Houston.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the Rockets. Let's check out the leaders in field goal percentage as a team. The Rockets 4th.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
Outside Portis. Houston moving the ball around. Back to Mann. Irving with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Pass to Irving, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Magic with the rock. Kyrie just contorts his body, figures out ways to make the impossible look so easy.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for Allen. Koulibaly, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Mikal Bridges comes in for Franz Wagner. That's good from Irving. Well, we have all enjoyed the NBA Cup tournament, and Greg, the double meaning it brings to these games earlier in the season is just terrific.
Yeah, of course, they also count in the regular season standings as well. It allows teams a second trophy to chase, a championship that's a lot earlier in the calendar. And I'll tell you who else benefits, a lot of the young teams, because it puts them in a playoff mindset. I think it's going to help their progression over the course of the season.
Now here's Turner. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists in the game. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Jones. He's putting up 6 points tonight, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Bilal Coulibaly. And Wagner's subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bagley. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Antetokounmpo dishes to O'Neal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Bridges for three. Nailed from three-point land. Bridges has got it all tied up now for Denver. Bridges against Mitchell. Wagner with the block.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
To the paint. And the turnover again by Denver.
And a moment here to check out the stats for Antetokounmpo. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And you noted it. His points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. Aaron Sharp, he's checked in for Portis. There's the lob. There's Giannis. Look out below.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Back to Wagner from the arc. Miss number 6 for him. He's made 2 of his 8 attempts. And Greg, what stands out? Oh, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
Oh, my. That is freakish skill from Giannis.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. The Nuggets trail by 4. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey guys, the Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Guys, back to you.
They've clearly bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. And it's the Rockets with the ball. After Mikal Bridges missing his last shot.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Bridges passes to Wagner. And that time, also a missed shot.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now, here's Bagley. Wagner outside. That ball. Nice feed that time from Turner. Wagner's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Sharp with a screen on Turner. And here's Antetokounmpo outside.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And Jones has it in the corner. Bridges outside. Pass to Wagner. That doesn't go either for Wagner.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Outside, Bagley. Here's Wagner. That doesn't go either for Wagner.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Another miss by Houston. The Nuggets trail by 4. Bridges with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Pass to Wagner for 3. Cranes the three-pointer. Wagner's got 6 here in this quarter.
And every year it seems Wagner gains more confidence, and it's starting to show on shots like that.
Knocked loose. Bridges with the steal. With the drive. Now Wagner. Bagley kicks to Wagner. Bridges outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Houston's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Here's O'Neal. They set the pick. Here's Mann. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Rockets. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Welcome to our halftime show. Some excellent basketball so far with Denver in a close game.
In a tight game like this, free throws could be the difference. It would help if they can get some freebies.
Is that how you saw it when they would foul you? Freebies?
Nah, it was usually and one. Free throws were just a bonus.
And now let's take a look at our power rankings and see who's ahead in the early going.
Taking a look here at Denver, fresh out the gates, they've already established themselves as one of the teams to beat.
That is certainly reflected in their ranking here, a team to be reckoned with. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Houston Rockets. They lead by 1. It sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. Allen is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Trey Mann. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Now, here's Bridges. For the lead. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
And it doesn't seem like the analytics folks are often fans of the mid-range jumper. But, Richard, where do you stand on that?
Well, I think great players have to use the mid-range jumper because most teams are protecting the paint and the three-point line. So for the best players, the shot creators, the guys that need to score buckets, they've got to have an in-between game.
Here's Bridges. The Rockets making the shot. And it's Wagner missing. Giannis inside. Defended by Bridges. And that one's good, Mitchell.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Turner passes to Wagner. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. A three-pointer is right on target. Wagner's got 15 points.
Oh, unselfish play from Bridges, continuing to grow as a leader with plays like that.
For 3, Mitchell. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. And the Rockets lead by 4.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Here's Irving. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Daniel Gafford.
You got to like how Kyrie just commits to his selection. Even the foul, look, that's not going to slow him down.
The Nuggets have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line. And the first one drops.
Man, just the total offensive package. Kyrie is a once-in-a-generation guard.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Gafford is screen on Wagner. Pass to Mitchell. There's the triple. And to Kumbo.
Well-run play, and Mitchell puts it in the perfect spot.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Inside, it's tipped. Gafford with the steal. There it goes.
Oh,
wow.
yes! An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. So it's Denver now. The Rockets making the shot. To the middle. It's thrown down to Kumbo. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. There's a chance now to see the league leaders in three-point field goal percentage. Grayson Allen, 4th.
What a percentage that is for him from three-point range this season. His deep touch is about as good as you're going to see.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. The Nuggets trail by 9. And there's a foul called on Trey Mann. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Herbert Jones, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. To the inside. It's stolen by Allen. Here's Giannis. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in. Allen's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Bridges. Outside, Jones. Pass to Turner. Now, here is Irving. Bridges sets the screen for Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Man, Kyrie just has an unbelievable ability to finish in traffic.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
One of the most creative guards that we have ever seen. Irving is just so unpredictable with the ball in his hands.
Here's man. He's covered by Irving. And with the bounce pass. Here's the lob. And Kumbo. It's stolen by Adams. Bridges outside. Pass to Irving. Back to Bridges. Launches a three. Good on the three-point shot. And now it's only a 5-point Houston lead.
A reliable shooter at the arc. Bridges takes those when he can.
Man with it. Shot clock at 6. Here's Giannis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Oh, Giannis getting the defender to bite. That's a patient move, earning himself a trip to the line.
First free throw is good.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
And both free throws good for Giannis.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion, but best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
That's good. The Houston lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Adams.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
On the wing, Mitchell. No good from outside.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Irving looking for an opening. There's the 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Man, and he banks in the layup. Man's got 6.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Irving kicks to Jones. Adams against Gafford. Bridges outside. Jones dishes to Irving. Rockets with the rebound. Giannis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. It's stolen by Adams. Bridges finds Turner. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Sticking with it. Bridges with some mental strength there as well.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Rockets.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
And that one falls for Bridges.
Talk about a guy who comes in and goes to work. Bridges is humble, versatile, and he affects the game on both ends.
Now, here's Mitchell. 17 points in the game. Here's Irving. The Nuggets with another miss. Rockets leading by 4. It's Allen on the wing. Inside. Giannis passes to Mitchell. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Now, here is Irving. He's got 23. Pass to Adams. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Irving against Howard. No good from Irving.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
And here is Irving. Following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, and he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Mitchell outside. Shoots over Bridges. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Holiday.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And Turner kicks to Irving. Over in the corner, Turner. Back to Bridges. Outside Irving. That one's not going to go. Good D by Holiday. Mitchell outside. Puts up a deep three. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Bridges has got 4 rebounds in this game. Now Irving. His scoring average of 30 points a game speaks volumes about the damage he's capable of doing whenever he gets the hot hand.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Offensive rebound. Out to Turner. Pass to Irving. The 3. Rebounded by Gafford.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Houston again with the bucket.
With defenders having to worry about the drive, the pass, Antetokounmpo can usually find space from the mid-range.
Now here's Turner. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. That shot wide open. Bridges has got 9 points now in just the second half.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Pass to Holiday. Fires the 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And Holiday does not make things easy for defenders. He is very crafty.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. And he's good on the first of 3.
The focus you get from Holiday is constant, and that goes for both ends. He's always looking for ways to help.
Houston making a switch here. Portis is checked in, and Denver with a change here too. Bagley's checked in. And he sinks the second.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And he makes all 3. The Nuggets trail by 14. Irving kicks to Jones. Pass to Bridges. Here's Irving, guarded by Holiday. Now Bagley. A 3 ball. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Bridges against Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the first one at the line is good. Houston making some changes. Sharps checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and O'Neal subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Second free throw, no good. And he uses the glass on the layup. Portis has got 9.
Letting a guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
Irving against Holiday. Irving passes to Bagley. Jones from outside. The rebound by Sharp. Rockets leading by 17. Outside Holiday. Nobody near Allen. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. He's got 7.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
To end the run, and the layup good by Irving. Irving's got 8 points in the quarter.
And right now, I don't think he could hit a barn the way he shot this quarter. How about 2 of 10?
Portis sets the pick for Holiday. The 11-footer, and it's Denver with the rebound. Adams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Bagley the pass to Bridges.
Have mercy.
Wow. That is the kind of stuff you only see in video games. Come on, Nikhil.
Outside Holiday. 29 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Allen. O'Neal kicks to Holiday. Portis, the pass to Sharp. That one, no good. Adams, some nice D. Portis against Bagley. Back to Irving. Shoots from 8. That one doesn't go. And so it's Houston in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be right back after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. They've got Herbert Jones. Green is out there with Mikal Bridges. And then there's Steven Adams. Three-pointer. They get it again. Another shot. Sinks that one from the post.
And nothing seems to faze Adams, even when you get physical with him.
Here's man. Defended by Bridges, and it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Portis, Denver grabs the miss. Adams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Let me tell you this, if you got a vertical leap of 40 inches like Green, you're just going to be able to glide to the rim like that.
Portis is screen on Bridges. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
He is pouring it in this quarter. Maybe double team and shoot at this point in time, triple team the dude.
Green inside the three-point line. Can't hit the step-back jump shot.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Covered by Giannis. And the wide open shot from Green. Green missing again. Rockets leading by 16. Now here is Holiday. Pass to man. Bridges with the steal. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Just look at those stats from Bridges, and he is feeling it.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Antetokounmpo looking it over. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They host the Kings after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Green, and it's sent back by O'Neal. Holiday dishes to Giannis. Pass to Man. And here's Holiday, and some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Man, 5 on the clock. Here's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And Jay, strong work all around in the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Adams finds Bridges. Back to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Bridges has shown a lot of growth as a ball handler and as a distributor.
Rockets leading by 14. Outside Holiday. Portis sets the pick for Holiday. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Houston needs to get a shot. Man, that 3 off the mark.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Up top, Adams, defended by Portis. Green passes to Bridges. And Adams kicks to Bridges. No good on the 3. Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Portis, the bounce pass. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Here's what the Houston Rockets schedule looks like. On Monday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Golden State Warriors.
And looking at the Utah matchup, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Rockets. Malik Beasley comes in for O'Neal.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Giannis a screen on Irving. They grab their own miss. Giannis with the hustle points.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And Jones has it in the corner. Fires for 3. And with the rebound. Rockets leading by 14. Gafford finds Man. Now here is Holiday. 3-pointer. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Now here's Wagner. The shot by Turner no good. Down low. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Irving passes to Wagner. For the 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Giannis is pass to Gafford. Kicks it out to Beasley. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beasley.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. For the Rockets, Bobby Portis is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Allen comes in for Malik Beasley. And it's Mitchell in for Trey Mann. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Outside, Jones. Turner with the screen for Wagner. Makes it off the glass.
Oh, good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
Mitchell outside. Outside Portis. Holiday with the 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. And let's not forget, RJ, you were second in the Rookie of the Year voting. I haven't forgotten it. But when you go back to that time, what was the key in your adjustment process?
Well, one thing that really helped me out is I played 3 years of high-level college basketball. Most rookies don't get that experience, and it makes it a little bit harder for them to transition to the pro game.
He misses the free throw.
And with the number of free throws he's had tonight, it's only a matter of time until he falls into a rhythm, as he seemed to be right there.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Houston. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Denver. Mikal Bridges comes in for Herbert Jones. He doesn't get the second one. And he nails the third. The Nuggets trail by 15. Wagner outside. Pass to Bridges. Turner with a screen for Bridges. Buries the long-range jumper. Bridges has got 24.
It's exciting to watch Bridges' growth. His offense continues to expand.
Giannis' screen on Wagner. 11 feet away. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Rockets making a change here. Man's checked in. The Nuggets are gone. 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. Bridges, no one around him. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Right at the free throw line. Good work there as it goes. Giannis has got 42 in the game.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Turner with a screen on Allen. For three, Bridges. And Turner kicks to Wagner. 6 to shoot. The tray. Good on the triple. 20 points for him.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Mitchell looking it over. Giannis a screen on Wagner. Floats it up for Giannis. Turner with the steal. It's 2-on-1. Stops. Pops. The Rockets pull it in. Giannis has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Allen with the ball. Defended now by Wagner. Man can't hit.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Pass to Bagley. And here is Turner, covered by Gafford. The shot by Turner, no good. Rockets leading by 11. Mitchell finds Allen. Giannis sets a screen for Allen. To the paint. Here's Giannis. Giannis dunks it down.
It may be the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
Pick by Bridges. Bagley outside. Turner. Off the glass.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Now Gafford. Mitchell. Allen outside. Puts up a three. Drained from outside.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Marvin Baggett. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. Coach was seething about the turnovers. He said, I love everything we're doing but the turnovers. They're killing us. Let's clean up that before it sinks us.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Adams trying to free himself up. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Rockets leading by 14. Got us a screen on Wagner. Oh, the dunk!
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Here's Adams. Allen with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Mitchell outside. From outside. And it misses.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Rockets.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Giannis.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Now Mitchell, after Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. Bridges against Mitchell. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, what an assist, leading him to the bucket.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Antetokounmpo. Here's Mann. He's defended by Wagner. Giannis sets a screen for Allen. Now Antetokounmpo. Again, what an avalanche!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. And this is a big win for them in the NBA Cup as they move to 2-1 in the group stage.
And if they can win their final group stage game, it's likely that they're going to advance to the next stage.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Giannis, a tremendous performance. What enabled you to win this game so convincingly?
It was a team effort. I think.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. See you later.